I have a daughter. She's a bit older than you guys. She's a soldier in the CRM. She's away from me a great deal. And that makes me scared sometimes. But then I remember that she's helping to protect the Civic Republic. She's helping us with the alliance of the three. She's taking that risk to help us eventually bring this world back.
Welcome to NocBro Nation.
Welcome back, guys. Jarrell here.
And I'm Josh, and we have our first World Beyond video, discussion video, and that is the lieutenant talking about her daughter. Is that Isabel from the cameo of CRM in Fear the Walking Dead?
Yeah, guys. So, spoiler warning. If you haven't been caught up to Fear the Walking Dead, get caught up. But this was something that we both, I think I mentioned it to you during our reaction, and it has spread over the internet. People are talking about it too. In Fear the Walking Dead Season 5, Althea comes... This is where we first learn the name of the three-ring circle, okay? They're going through paperwork. We see the three-ring circle, the name CRM. We meet this beautiful soldier named Isabel, and they have a cool adventure together. She kind of tells Al, you know, we are a force that's not living for ourselves. If you see somebody wearing this outfit, you should definitely stay away. We are working towards the future. Anything that comes in between that is a security threat. We will take it out to preserve what we're working towards. Now, The Cure, yes. So Fear the Walking Dead Season 5 is way before the time jump of when they took Rick Grimes, okay? Roughly Season 5 was about 6 to 8 months before Rick was taken from the bridge. So they're kind of all connecting the universe together. So in The World Beyond, Lieutenant Colonel says that she has a daughter. Now, we're assuming that she's telling the damn truth.
Yeah, that's assuming that she's telling the truth.
But
I mean,
this is the only connection we can think of as CRM soldier. She's gone all the time. Let's see. Now, she did say she's a little bit older than them, and that would not be true because she would probably be, it's been 10 years in, so so Isabel would be 6 years old. Like, I don't know how old Isabel is. Probably in her late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's not really a little bit older than them because, well, actually...
It is. It is.
Yeah. Well, those kids are teenagers, I think, in the show.
Still, dude.
Technically. But yeah, a little bit older is the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
but that's you immediately picked up on it, and but again, guys, I mean, it's assuming that she's telling the truth. But let's assume she is, that's amazing.
Makes sense.
Like she has her own daughter out there serving the CRM,
and it kind of makes sense because we were wondering, like, okay, we never got to learn what CRM was doing in. Actually, we did learn it. Isabel mentioned that they were in Texas to gather resources to purify water, and they were close to the nuclear factory, and that's when her
helicopter
mate, her soldier mate, got sick from the radiation, turned, and she eventually had to kill him. Or I freaked out. Actually, he didn't get it from the radiation. He was freaking out that he would turn into them, and they got into a fight, and she ended up killing him.
He tried to run.
He tried to escape, and you can't escape CRM.
You cannot escape CRM. So she had no choice but to take her out.
Yeah.
But that kind of gives evidence, a little bit of evidence. Like Isabel had to go by the book to do that.
Yep.
This was her partner.
Yeah.
And she, no questions asked, killed him. Because maybe she knew my mother is a lieutenant, and she'll hear about this if I don't follow orders, and I have to follow orders and kill my partner.
Yeah.
I mean,
even at the end of the episode, she said that she had the package in tow, that she was bringing it back. Al, of course, with her recording, she made her destroy the tape because she says, if this tape gets out, you're done. If they find out you have this tape, they will hunt you down to the ends of the earth because it's a security risk to their plan. But if this turns out to be not true, if she was lying, she had a daughter, just to kind of play the nice card to Hope and Iris at that point, fine. But I really think they should connect Isabel somehow. She has to come back somehow because
I think they will.
A character like her was far too intriguing to just be a cameo in Fear and never heard from again.
No, absolutely.
You
Yeah.
know?
I mean, I think it was probably the truth. I think that she was trying to humanize herself for
did.
Hope and Iris.
She did.
So that she could obviously set them on that path to get out of Dodge.
Yeah.
Now, she also gave them a map, which happens to be the same type of map that we see Isabel hold.
Roughly.
Now,
yeah.
that doesn't necessarily mean that her mom's giving her the maps. I mean, obviously, it's a military presence, so they have those resources, and they most likely hand those out to all the soldiers. But just interesting.
Well, yeah, I think there was maybe maps to blueprints to the areas that they go survey and find the materials. So I think it would work better for Isabel to be the daughter of her. She's part of that team where is always going around certain areas looking for these resources, looking for maybe they don't really go looking for people, so they can't really go look for scientists to help them with the cure, but maybe they're looking for pieces of equipment to help, study the specimens, study blood, study tissues, whatever they need to make it work. Yeah. And maybe she's part of that team that is in many other teams, because I think in season 5 in Fear the Walking Dead, she was part of a team. I can't remember what Halo team that she said she was, but it seemed like she was a high number of them. So I think there's many teams spread around the country doing the same thing, looking for stuff in the name of Civic Republic.
Yeah, we know they have the resources, but that's obviously for a different video. We'll talk about that. But yeah, man, I mean, we do see, I think it was in the trailer, we see a quick shot of the lieutenant in plain clothes. Now, I don't know if that's later on in the season. Is that from her own office, her own home?
Oh, you're talking about those still shots that we saw?
I think it was a quick shot of her in the trailer or teaser.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? She had a regular shirt on.
There was a still shot where she's like in her own office with a gun. Yeah.
Is that her office?
Yeah.
And if so, is there a picture of Isabel hanging up?
Oh, that's what we're going to be looking for. Family. We're going to be looking for family pictures.
Or is she stationed in Omaha after they leave the campus community in an office in Omaha?
True.
But man, I'll be looking for that for sure.
We'll definitely be looking for that. So yeah, guys, let us know what you think. If you're fans of Fear the Walking Dead or have seen it, do you think that it is true that Isabel is her daughter? Do you think that connection is true and would speak volumes to make the story progress on and learning more about the Civic Republic and bring back the actress who played Isabel to reprise her role in something later on, either in this season or next season, or maybe bring her in the Rick movies? I don't know. I just hope we get her in this or something to that effect to tie it in, to say, okay, you're wanting to tie this universe together. One thing that's lingering is the CRM from Fear the Walking Dead. That's Al, and that's Isabel.
I can tell you right now, we haven't seen the last of Isabel. Whether she comes into this series or is seen again later on down the road in Fear or Walking Dead, I'm guessing it's going to be World Beyond. Yeah. But I think we haven't seen the last of that actor.
I hope not.
Or actress.
Actress, yeah. I hope not either, because it's a very intriguing character. So we hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave the video a quick like. Make sure you comment below. Ask any other questions that you have for us. We'll definitely comment with you. And make sure you subscribe and hit the bell if you're new. Stay tuned for more. I'm Jarrell.
I'm Josh.
We're NocBro Nation.
We're out.